The Star Lord position was given to William by the senator of Olympus. When I say senator of Olympus, the gods in Olympus, Zeus was once the gods of all. We gave it to the Heaven King, who is working with the Pope and uniting all countries now. But the position that we gave to William, there are some people unknown to me in Africa who are saying they are looking at the moon spiritually, whereas a sheep have given birth to two lambs. White sheep have given birth to two white lambs. So because of that, they will have the Star Lord for someone they want. Fine. The person who won the Star Lord in Ghana is doing that because of women. But that person, ECOWAS don't have any support for that person. I know it. But what I will tell the ECOWAS countries is, wherever the Pope is doing, telling them to unite themselves as one for one global citizenship that was assigned to the late Kofi Annan. If ECOWAS is not interested, Akufo-Addo have to tell the Pope his belief is unknown to them. Why am I saying this? When God chooses a leader, we call God I am that I am God. The time Samuel was sent by God to the family of Jacob, the sons of Jacob, to choose a king. Jesse selected about nine of his sons without selecting David, because David was a black man. Because his mom was a slave and not a royal blood, he was in the wilderness looking after sheep and rams. But God chose David, the one in the wilderness, and trained him to become more than Saul. Saul killed in the ancient days. If you kill a soul in battle, we count it. Saul's highest kills were 1,000, and David killed 10,000. The time David was appointed to kill Goliath, Goliath saw a feast for crows and vultures, but God saw a warrior that can slay Goliath. King Saul saw David as a common shepherd, but God saw a king. So wherever God sees is different from the way humans see. So if ECOWAS don't support the administration of the Pope, they have to be straightforward and tell the Pope, my friend, we don't support what you are doing. Asante Hene and his Ghanaian democratic thing. But what am I saying it? The Heaven Gods made a decision, and my NDC people said they will do election about it, led by John Mahama. When God speaks, we don't vote over it. God is God. No one is equal to him. We don't vote over decision made by God. And so if Africans are not interested on what the Pope is doing, they should go straight to the point and tell the Pope, we don't support your belief. You have to be straightforward. But to play the game, Sami Jemfi call it Exodus scandal, is unwise. But we have to remember what's going on. God angels are here. Demons are here. The dark matter is here. The sea is here. And the ancestors, who are the supporters of witchcraft, is also here. We have to behave ourselves. Whatever I'm saying is spiritual. But when the wrath comes, it will happen physically. when the four horsemen of the apocalypse come, they will come physically. So the way spiritual things look like the reality that we are keeping it secret. There are some people in some. One is called control. They call him the witches Judas. They walk in places and call me names, disrespect me in front of angels. So I want John Mahama, Akufo-Addo, Ghana Christian Council, the Parliament of Ghana, ECOWAS. I want to make it clear to them that if they don't support what the Pope is doing, they should tell him to go away rather than to deceive him. Me, myself, I don't have a child. I have no family in Ghana. There are some women deceiving the witches. They can use animals to shape my face so that their children can look like me. And again, they say they can mix my blood with their children's blood and their case will be like me. Believing animals is equal to God. The consequences of that is death. And the gods have made their decision to slaughter every first and every last black man on earth. God being so good, we were having Jay-Z and his wife Beyonce chosen by the gods. But unfortunately, there was an unfaithfulness that took place. So even Beyonce, if she gives birth, his children will not have a staff. Like the way my son, the Monkey King, was using the staff from the sea. That the way my sons, Thor and the rest, even Odin and many of the gods, they are my children. The Indian gods, many of them. So what I want to tell them is they have to obey what God said if they are willing to obey. If they are not interested, they should tell the Pope to stop dealing with them. But to deceive the Pope today, tomorrow, with Sami Jamfi call it Exodus scandal, is not going to help. In the Constitution of Ghana, Ghanaians do election on every 7th December. If they want to follow the Constitution of Ghana, they should do it with John Mahama and Bawumia and those parasites who follow. But if they will obey God, you cannot do election over the will and command of God. You have to let the will of God be done. And wherever I am, God gave it to me for a reason. Those saying we are looking at the moon, they say someone to call Baba. I don't even know where the person comes from. For them, the ancestors are cursing him. I even pity him. All that blasphemy, it will not help black people. The four horsemen of the Euphrates River have been sent to kill every black man on earth. Our final hope is Beyonce and his husband Jay-Z. We have to guide them with our lives. Even if she wants to do something inappropriate, we have to guide her. Because if it fails, every black man on earth will die. And my advice to the black people is they should stop the belief of Jacob that we have learned. Because in the book of Genesis, chapter 33, verse 3 to 10, Jacob knelt 7 times to Esau. And it's taking effect in our life today. Every time we beg from IMF like slaves. So if Akufo-Addo and John Mahama is not interested for me to rule ECOWAS and Africa like the way I plan with the gods, they should tell the Pope to go away. Because the Pope take orders from God. Me, I don't envy anything. John Mahama and Akufo-Addo know it. The whole planet was given to me to rule. Akufo-Addo, John Mahama, Christian Council is my witness. I rejected it to take time to get children to pay the Prince of Persia, Lucifer killed. That is recorded in the book of Daniel 10. So you people should help your make your decision.